Wasp, issue number 4. The finale, question mark? Yeah. 4 issues for a Wasp book? Are you kidding me? We're celebrating 60 years with a Wasp, and the best this company can give us is 4 issues? We'll talk about that a little bit more when we get towards the end, but I'm just like, come on. We couldn't do more? We couldn't get to 6 or 5 even? Like, I don't know. What is like Marvel's like miniseries count? How long did they go? I think they did like 5, right? DC was kind of like the 6 issues. Marvel was kind of like the 5. I feel like they could have gave us one more. You know? Why not? Why not? You could have done it. I would have been supporting you no matter what you did. Because this is my book. This is the thing I've wanted Marvel to do for a long time. Focus on Janet Van Dyne. My character. My favorite female character in all of Marvel mythos. I love Janet. I am a huge supporter of this character. And to see her get a little bit of love is always going to make me happy. Do I think she should be leading an Avengers comic book? Absolutely. Is it because she's not in any of the movie side of things that she's not a lead Avengers character anymore? Absolutely. Does this book feel weird knowing what the movies did to her? No, because this is better than anything the movie's ever done to Janet Van Dyne. I like it. The end of last issue, the Thing from the Cosmos took all of our characters, including Jarvis, put him in a fake world, and when we open up, Jarvis is just remembering what the reality of his real world is. Like, he figures it out faster than Janet or Nadia. Mad props to Jarvis for just figuring it out. He's like, hey, I'm fighting a villain for a minute. I'm going to therapy with Leonard Samson. I got it figured out. This isn't a real reality. He snaps out of it fast because he wants to find Janet. Awesome. Cool that this is something they did where it's like Jarvis could be the other character in this book, you know? We did the Ant-Man one. We had Eric show up and Scott show up and we had Hank in there. Sure, Jarvis can be the other one in here. Not a lot of Wasps out there. So, in the fake reality, Janet Van Dyne still became an Avenger. She became the Avenger without the events of her origin from Hank. She was still a character associated with the Avenger brand, and Nadia became a Black Widow called the Orphan, and now she's here to hunt Janet Van Dyne. And it's a nice little moment with beautiful artwork about 2 cool girls, and it's just, hey, do you feel like we know each other? Janet's figuring out, like, I feel like we know each other. Just seeing you, I'm getting a vibe that we know each other. It's a nice moment. And it kind of ends with, like, Nadia going, I'm an agent of the Red Room. I don't know anybody personally like that. I don't have family. I don't have a father. And I don't have a mother. And that is where Janet's like, oh, sweetie. And just runs into her arm and hugs her. And you just see Nadia's like, okay, I don't know if I should kill you because I'm freaking out right now. I feel like I know you. What's going on? And she doesn't because, oh yeah, I do kind of remember you. I feel like I know you. Beautiful. A simple moment with 2 Wasp ladies just learning to come together because they need each other. It's beautiful. Like, the mother stuff is so important because we know that Janet isn't technically her biological daughter or biological mother. It is really impactful and a powerful moment. I dig it a lot. And then Jarvis shows up. He's like, yeah, this is fake. I hope you guys can figure it out now. Hey, Janet, good to see you. And Nadia, it's good to see you. And she gives him a hug. He's like, Jarvis, you're here. You saved us somehow. You did it, Jarvis. And because they can now see that this is a fake reality, they are seeing through the cracks of the creatures' patterns and designs for the rooms, like some weird sludge and slime is creeping through the seams. And they're able to blast themselves out of the situation because they know it's fake. Enter the real world. The big gooey guy is taking over Janos. Everything is looking disturbing. A big gooey creature is taking them over. I think that is really cool and a fun concept for Janet to play with. I'm having a good time. They fight a big goo creature, and you see Janos is like, I don't want to be here anymore. Get me out of this. I made a big mistake. Awesome. Now they have to find a way to stop this creature. Luckily, Janet saved a device that we saw Nadia making in the first issue for Dr. McGowan, a character created by Al Ewing, who's also the writer of this book. It is kind of a device used for gamma radiation, but this thing siphons off of gamma radiation, so they're not going to be able to use gamma radiation to stop it. They need to find a new type of radiation that could be able to counteract the effects of the cosmos creature. What is that going to be? Cosmic radiation, of course. Of course it is, because that's what you do. It's all because Janet is like, look, I know I'm not like an Avenger anymore, but I founded the damn thing. I keep tabs on everybody because, you never know when it's going to come up, like today. And I know what counteracts the Hulk's gamma radiation. Cosmic radiation. So we need to find a source of cosmic radiation. So Nadia's the smart one. She's going to go figure out where they can get the radiation. Meanwhile, Janet is going to fight the big goo guy. So we follow Nadia as she leaves the room. We cut to see that Jarvis has been knocked out by Phantasma because it's an evil AI that's still kind of angry. And it's like, you stupid spoiled girl. You don't even know why. You don't even know what was wrong with you. You miss main character over here. So annoying, look at you, I'm a pissed off AI. And she's like, shut up, my life isn't easy, you stupid robot. It's annoying. I work hard to stay this optimistic, to be this person. It's not easy doing what I do. I am the daughter of Hank Pym. It's an experience, and a crazy one at that. So she's like, I know how to fight creatures like you who can phase out of stuff. I learned it because I'm smart. I learned it because I'm smart, and you're not the best version of it. So we see Nadia shrinks down and goes through the phasing parts of Phantasma and just grows inside of her, and it knocks her out because it's like a circuit overload. A very disturbing thought to have is somebody entering in your body and then growing to wear you like a suit, and then just getting out of your body and it just breaks you. That's a disturbing thing to think about, isn't it? But it's a robot, so it's okay. Takes her down, and she's like, how did you avoid the pain of entering someone like that? It's like, it's only pain, it doesn't matter. I'm like, Nadia, you cool lady. It's a shame we'll never see you in the movies because you are way more interesting than Cassie. I'm just gonna say it. I am just gonna say it. Nadia is cooler, more interesting, and way more fun than Cassie ever was. I'm sorry. Just gotta say it. It's true. It's true. So Jarvis is okay, I suppose. He's gonna wake up soon. We have the right tech from Phantasma that we can use to counteract the big scary creature. Nadia also leaves the robot to figure out its new identity. Look, if you want to be a petty sadist, that's up to you, but do it in your own damn clothing. Don't make fun of my mom. Very cool. We cut back to the big room, and the Wasp is like, okay, this is getting intense. Nadia, I could use some of that cosmic radiation right now. It's like, yeah, of course, just give me a sec, Mom. So she is fiddling with the stuff. It's a bunch of dialogue about, look, it's not easy to make cosmic radiation or gamma radiation. Luckily, I studied all this because I'm a smart person. Could be annoying. Very good that this is what her character is. So she figured it out. It needs the perfect blend of Pym particles to make it work, and it's all going well. Of course it is. It's perfect. So the gun that Janet has absorbs all the cosmic radiation mixed with the stuff that she got from the Pym particles, and she aims it at the big creature and goes boom, disintegrates him, and he burns into whatever, avenging her father in a beautiful fashion. We love to see it. It's a gorgeous moment. I'm having a great time. I'm having fun. I don't care if you aren't. I am. This is what I wanted. This is what I want to see. Cool Wasp girls just being like, okay, we need cosmic radiation. Well, it's just around the corner. Let's just pop out for a minute, mix it with some Pym particles. Boom. Destroy the beast. That's simple. That's easy. I'm here for it. Makes sense to me. I'm all for that. Janos is like, okay, cool. That was crazy. Nadia again getting another hug in this issue. She hugs him like, hey, it's grandfather. I'm so glad you're okay. I didn't know you were alive. This is insane. It's great to see you. Did you know I was in the Red Room? Did you know anything that's happening? He's like, not until it was too late, but I did figure it out. When I made Whisper, I kind of figured I had to get things done a certain way. And when they started experimenting with this guy, I was like, oh, that's not good. I have to figure out a trap that's going to get the Wasp in here to stop them from creating this monster and unleashing it back on the reality of the world. I'm like, that's cool. Like, the guy's like, look, I got us into this mess. I knew that a Wasp would save me. I didn't know it'd be both of you. Either way, the right thing happened. Cool. I mean, that's fun. And it worked. It was obvious, and it worked. And you see that Jarvis wakes up. He's like, huh, I guess I'm good now. What did I miss? And she's like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll tell you over coffee in the Jarvis Lounge. That's right. Janet is naming her lounge the Jarvis Lounge. And I'm like, that is a great idea. Please let somebody pick that up in another book. That'd be a really cool thing to see happen. Why not? Who else? No one's doing anything else of Jarvis right now. He's not, like, in the dead celestial head, like, cleaning the roof, is he? I don't think so. So put him to work. He has his own lounge. You know, Janet's like the owner. Like, what else are you going to do? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So we wrapped up the story. We're going to have a conversation in the Jarvis Lounge. But then Janet gets like a ring on her phone. She's like, yo, it's Janet Van Dyne speaking. And it's like, just like that, there's somebody else that needs to be avenged because Whirlwind is dead. And it's like, Janet Van Dyne will return. And I'm like, okay, that's awesome. This leads me to think a couple of things. One, the sales for this book were better than people were expecting. So they're like, we could do another one. Two, Ewing's got a bigger plan for Janet in some capacity. Whatever that's going to be, I don't know. I just think it's exciting that they're teasing more Janet Van Dyne books doing something that's her own mystery. Whirlwind is dead, ? And now she has to figure out what happened to him. I'm here for it. I am here for it. Do not have her team up with like Hank to do it. She can do it with Nadia. That's exciting. I really like that idea. So it's kind of cool that this book is like, hey, we wrapped up the storyline. Janet figured out that no matter what would happen to her, she'd still be an Avenger. She figured out, like, even without Hank, all the decisions I made were still my own. It was just nice to know I could learn to love him. Like, that's a great moment, a mother and a daughter bonding. What more do you want from your comics? And then it's like, well, do you want more of this? And I do. I would love to see more of this. Please give me more of this. This is great. I'm having a great time. I want this forever. I love it. I'm having a great time. Just give me it forever. I could read a Wasp book every month till I die if they're this fun and chaotic and cute. That's all I want. That's all I want. You know, I don't need to read another issue of Spider-Man if it was just Wasp forever. But I'm an insane person, and that will never happen because I do not get nice things in the comic book world, especially from Marvel. They're like, only 4 issues, huh? Okay. I guess we can squeeze that in our busy schedule. Thanks, Marvel. But it looks great, well written, cool dynamics, exactly how I want Janet to be written. It's perfect. It's perfect. So, Wasp, issue number 4, I'm going to give a 9 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, and I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.